Yo, what is up, boys? It's the Clown here, back with another YouTube video, and for this one, I just want to help you guys out, giving you guys the best loadout, best class setup for the Mac-10. This is my favorite setup for the Mac-10. It's the one that I use the most. It's definitely got me a couple nukes with this weapon, and it's just a fun class. It's a fun class that I like to use, and honestly, the Mac-10 is definitely one of my favorite weapons in the game. It's definitely my best, favorite SMG in the game, and I just want to give you guys the best class to use so you guys are dropping nukes, high kill gameplays, chopper gunners, gunships, all that good stuff. But let's get right into the class here. I'm gonna be explaining what all the attachments I pick, why I picked them, and all that good stuff right here. So let's just go into it. Okay, so for the first attachment, we obviously got here the Socom Eliminator. This is really for the 17% vertical recoil control. That is just going to help you out a lot. This is probably the most recoil an SMG has in the game, so that's really what it helps out with. Obviously we got this 4%, this is a suppressor. I also run that too sometimes, but 12% vertical recoil right here on this one, 7% on this one, but that messes up with the range, so we don't really want to use that one. And this one, it helps you out a lot with the vertical recoil. As you can see, 17%, and you only lose a little bit of move speed, and your horizontal recoil gets worse, but we're gonna fix that later, so don't get worried. This one's really about that 17% vertical recoil control, and that's just gonna help you out a lot. The gun is not gonna kick as high. It's still gonna kick, you still gotta control it, you still gotta have decent aim to use this, but if you do, it's just gonna be an insane loadout to run. And then here we go with the 6.1 reinforced heavy barrel. Okay, for this one's pretty simple, guys. 18% effective damage range. That's gonna make our damage range 18% farther out, giving us easier time to kills at longer ranges. Also 80% bullet velocity. That's just make our bullets travel faster, make it more hit scan like, and it'll definitely improve our weapon. We don't have to lead shots. You really never have to lead shots, but this just make it a more fun experience and just make it faster bullets to your target. The other thing is you could put 100% bullet velocity, 25% effective damage range on this one. This one does a little bit of both, and it also adds damage. But with this one, we don't want to pick this one. I do run it on some other SMGs, but not with this one. As you can see, it adds 20% vertical recoil, 15% horizontal, so that's just not really doable with this weapon because it already has the highest recoil of all SMGs. That's why we go for this. It has a little bit of everything, some damage range, bullet velocity. You only lose a little bit of sprinting move speed and a little bit of aim walking move speed, which you really not going to be, you don't want to be aiming and walking around with this. It's really a run and gun rushing type weapon, so that's all right. Moving on down to the Underbarrel attachment. This is going to be the field agent grip, guys. And then for this one, as you can see, 6% vertical recoil, and already with the other one, that's 17 from the other one plus 6 from this, so we're already at 23% vertical recoil control plus the 20%. I told you guys we were going to fix that. The other one did have minus 10%, so with this plus 20, we're actually at plus 10% horizontal recoil, so our horizontal recoil still got better. We are going to lose some shooting move speed, guys, but you just remember that if you shoot, you're going to be standing still. But the horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control is definitely worth it because the kick is just way too high. Okay, now let's move on to the magazine. Obviously, this gun shoots really fast. It's one of the fastest shooting SMGs in the game, if not the fastest. I'm not sure on that, but it's definitely shooting really fast. And for that, we need the 53 round fast mags. This is going to give you 53 rounds in the mag, and also it's going to make you reload a lot faster. That's just insane, guys. Like, this is one of the best attachments. I run it on every single class, almost every single class. It's going to give you more ammo in the mag, and it's going to help you reload faster. You do, lose some aim down sight time, but we're going to fix that later, as you guys are going to see with the next attachment. Finally, the last attachment, like I said, the airborne elastic wrap, and this is going to fix that aim down sight time. If you remember, the last one was -25, this one is +30, so in reality we are adding +5% aim down sight speed, so that will be just a little bit faster, and it's not really going to slow our aim down sight speed too much. With this goes to flinch resistance, 90%, that's cool, whatever. Aim while going prone, that's also cool. Really just wanted this for the aim down sight, but all those bonuses are also fine, they're cool and all that stuff. We'll do some shooting move speed and sprint to fire speed, so you will be moving slower whenever you are shooting, so just remember that. But this can just kill so quickly. You're not going to be shooting and moving at the same time for long. You're definitely going to be picking up kills, especially if you're close range. You can be picking kills really fast, and you're just going to keep moving on to the next one, so that's not really going to matter too much. And yeah, guys, that's really it for the weapon. If you want to put some camos on it, whatever, that's cool. And then let's go to our secondary. Our secondary, in my opinion, I would go with the dual wield Diamatis or the dual wield Magnums, but for this one, let's just go with the Diamatis. I'm gonna put this one right here, and let's see the attachments real quick. The suppressor, I would definitely take that off, or leave it on, I don't know, but let's go and take it off for now. This definitely helps the Socom Eliminator. Then the reinforced heavy barrel, just for some bullet velocity and more range. They recently nerfed the range on these, so that really helps out a lot. Hit fire accuracy, these are definitely a must because you can only hit fire with these, and as you can see right here, this one hurts your aim down sight, and when you're dual wielding, that does not matter because you can't even aim down sight. So as you can see, we're going to do the 35 hit fire accuracy. Obviously get some 30 round fast max here because, like I said, it hurts your aim down sight time, and with dual wield you can't even aim down sight, so there's no point. There's really no negative, it's all bonus right here, so we're gonna go with that. And obviously the dual wield, that is a must. It turns these weapons into a beast, and you can also run a dual wield class with the Magnum. Like I said, any of the shotguns are pretty good. You can also never go wrong with those. Tactical stim shot, it's a must. It's better than any of these right here. Stim shot is just the best. Run it on every single class. Then right here, you can really pick whatever you want. This is personal preference. I like to run the Semtex, that's just my thing, but you can run C4, frags, tomahawk, molotov, they're all good. Field upgrade, in my opinion, if you want to do the best, I would really mainly focus on a field mic, which we're going to pick out for this one, trophy system, or a jammer. These are the best in my opinion. They provide the most value to you and to the team. And then let's go over here to the wild card first. I'm gonna actually do perk greed. If I don't do gunfighter on my class, I definitely do perk greed. Those are the top two wild cards that you can pick. That's perk greed and gunfighter. So for this one, we're gonna go with perk greed. Obviously for the perk one, flat jacket and tac mask. You could also go forward intel or engineer. You can swap those out, but I definitely recommend that you at least have flat jacket or tac mask. That's definitely just gonna help you out a lot. For perk 2, I always run scavenger, and then the other perk, you can do whatever you want. For this one, I'm gonna do quartermaster, but really it's up to you on that second one. There's really not much, crutch perks in this one, other than scavenger. You can pick whatever you want. Finally, perk 3. Here, I would give you guys three perks for these. I usually go ninja, ghost. That's just gonna keep you off the radar. If you are using a suppressor, definitely go for these. This is gonna help you stay off the radar a lot easier. But also, if you run an SMG, I would take out ghost and pick gunho. This is also, really good for SMGs. Fire your weapon and use equipment while sprinting. Move at full speed when reloading. Switch weapons faster. Take less damage from falling, and fire more accurately while sliding. Those are all things that you're going to be doing while you're using SMG up in close range, so that's always a good perk. But for this one, I'm just going to run it with the ghost. And as you can see guys, that's really the best class setup for the Mac-10. I hope you guys learned something from this. Leave a comment down there and tell me what I could do better. But that's it guys. If you watched to this point, subscribe, like it,